baby, I know, baby, I know.
It's your girl, Jersey Doll. And I want to give a disclaimer. If you're around your aunties, your uncles, your grandma, your grandpa, or any children, please kick them out
of the room you are watching this because it's about to get real. Okay.
I'm giving y'all the scoop, the tea, the soda, whatever you want to say. So this is my 3 steps. 3 steps to how to be the best, the one, the only, greatest female savage, all right? So, a little background on how I became a female savage. I was in a horrible relationship for 6 years, and we had a situationship for 2 years after we broke up. And I remember this conversation that I had with his mom, and she told me that I needed to find my happiness outside of her son. And I was like, what? Like, I've been with your son for so long. What do you mean I have to find my happiness outside of him? And she was like, no, you need to find out what makes you happy. You need to find out everything about yourself before you fully are committed to my son. And I was like, that was the best advice that I could have ever received in my life, okay? So, step 1. This is a time for you to better yourself, okay? This is a time for you to get a better understanding of your likes, your wants, your dislikes, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. This is the best time to pretty much experience this right now, okay? So the signs to know when you are ready to pretty much figure out if you're ready to be a female savage, all right? You're wanting me time. You're wanting time to yourself, bro. Like, you don't want to deal with nobody else's shit. You're getting tired of these fuckboys coming up in your life.
These fuckboys coming up in your life, and you're like, wait a minute. What is it about my culture that I keep attracting these type of men? Alright, so
this is the first sign when you're wanting me time, right? A bad breakup. I had one of the worst breakups. And once I broke up with him, it was like I spent literally half of my life with this person and I have nothing to show for it. Like, I don't want to say I was spiteful, but it was like, I need to focus on me. I need to heal myself after all these damn wounds I received. Being with this person, thinking this person was going to be riding for me and all this other stuff. Like, I was like, nah, this is it. Like, I'm sorry. I have to find out what makes me happy. I have to find out what I deserve, what I don't deserve. Like, this is what I needed, right? Okay, so once you start getting to know yourself, and once you start getting into your happiness, once you start, it's just experiencing life, right? It's just experiencing life, right? It's going to be a couple months, okay? It's time for liberation, all right? And what I mean by liberation, I mean you taking hold of your life, you making decisions for yourself, no matter what type of stereotypes there are, double standards there are to women. It's your vagina. You can decide what to do with it, okay? Liberation, I mean you take a moment and you've bettered yourself and you've had a second to say, you know what? Even though I just went through some real shit, I'm better because of it. I'm stronger because of it. And this is just what I want to do.
And you see a fine specimen. He could be light skinned, he could be chocolate,
Whatever. Whatever you want. He could be whatever you want. Once you see him and you say, I like you, I want you, and we can do this the easy way or the hard way. That's my favorite favorite cartoon from Boondocks. But once you take that moment and you liberate, you feel, I'm telling you, it is like the best moment. Because you feel like you now have the reins, like you're now in control. You now have, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like you now have your cojones. You know what I'm saying? You're in charge, okay? You've had this moment where you've been low, and now it's like, you know what? I've been through that shit. I'm over that shit. Now I'm on to the next thing, right? All right. So, after you've started liberating, and after you've bettered yourself, it's now time to get your starting 5. I call this the roster. All right, so you've bettered yourself. You've had your moments. You're going to cry because it's going to get sad. You're going to feel like, fuck, I gave my all to this person and he just shitted on me and continued to shit on me. And also, you're going to go through a moment where you're not going to want anyone, right? But that person is going to find somebody to replace you real quick. And you're going to be like, why the fuck am I still single? And that person's already in the next relationship. That's because you're pushing yourself away from people. And I went through this myself. And I feel like I've ruined so many good possible relationships because of it, when I probably should have just took a moment and just said, you know what, I'm fucking up. Like, I really feel like I ruined some good shit that popped up in my life, but just because it was just at the wrong moment. It's how life is. But you're starting 5, hunty. Oh my God. You're gonna need at least 5 guys on your roster, okay? I'm not saying you're gonna go out here and give the concha.
I'm like, Oprah, you get concha. You get concha. Everybody gets concha. No, that's not what I'm saying, okay? Well, what you're going to do is
You're going to create a roster. You're going to create your starting 5, okay? It's a game right now. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. It's a game. So in your starting 5, you're going to find someone who wants to spoil you, who's going to give you that companionship right now. You're going to find an FWB. I'm serious. You're going to find one guy that just you're able to connect with that you just can't connect with the other ones. And then you're going to need your fire extinguisher, okay? So the first one, he spoils you. This is the one that's going to be more into you than you are into him. Now, mind you, you're not supposed to be giving yourself to these guys emotionally, okay? You're detached, okay? You are detached at this moment. So this guy is going to be trying to show you a different side to men. He's going to be the good guy. He's going to take you out. He's going to buy you food. He's going to send you flowers to your job. He's going to pop up on you when you're at your lowest moment and you're crying on the phone to him. He's just going to say, come outside, babe. I'm here with chocolate or whatever. He's going to be that guy. He's going to be your guy where you see potential in him, but just not right now. And he understands that. He understands that you've been through shit, but he just wants to just spoil you, just spend time with you. And again, he's going to be the guy who's more into you than you are into him. My grandmother always used to say that's the type of husband that you need, because if you find yourself giving and you're not receiving, honey, that's the wrong person for you. All right. So number 2 is going to be your companion. Okay, you're not going to really want anything sexual with this person at all. You shouldn't. Because this is going to be the person who possibly, when good guy you can't talk to, you're talking to him. He's just a companion. You're going to have an open relationship with him. Well, friendship, I should say, about whatever you want to talk about. And he will not judge you. Every woman needs a man like this. A good companion. Because it's like, you can talk to him about anything. About men, about your family, about finances, anything. And this is going to be like your best friend, pretty much, okay? You can friend zone him. It's up to you. But this is going to be your best friend. It's going to be like your rider. This is going to be somebody who you can count on outside of your good guy, all right? This is going to be somebody who's practically family. So you might already have this person. And that's good because you're already kind of transitioning into that, right? So number 3. Oh, the FWB. All right, honey. So this is no strings attached, okay? This is like, I'm not spending time with you. I'm just calling you up like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Where you at? Type shit. This is nothing more but that, okay? Nothing more than. And with this FWB, you are not spending any extra time with him. You are just strictly, his contract is just to supply you with dick, okay? He is who you make your dick appointments with, okay? He is who you just getting the meat from, the beefcake. That's it, nothing more. You're not spending the night with him. You're not spending any extra time. You don't have to, you're not cuddling with him, because when you're cuddling, you get in emotions, and you don't want that. We don't want that at all, right? You don't. You don't. That's not what you want. He's just supposed to supply you, and you leave, okay? And if he comes to your house, that's okay. Oh, come over. Oh, I'm tired. What are you doing after this?
Call your Uber, okay?
There's nothing wrong with that, because right now you're worried about yourself and you're worried about what he can do for you, pretty much, without you giving anything at all. other than your concha. But who the hell can go without, getting the service? All right. And then, number 4. This is the yin to your yang. This is your twin savage. He's probably going to be in savage mode, just like you. All right. But you guys have an understanding because he knows pretty much what you're going through because he's doing it himself, right? This could be a guy who's going through a breakup. This could be a guy who's just young and dumb. He just wants to be a savage. Like, that's just what he's doing right now. But y'all not really, you're not fucking him. You're not doing none of that. It's a different level because it's not like the companion. Because, like, you can talk to the companion about a lot of stuff. But, like, when it comes to the savage shit, he already knows. Either he's in it, he's been in it, or like he's trying to come up out of it. You know what I mean? So he's your twin savage. He's the yin to your yang. All right? He's doing the same shit you're doing. But y'all able to like go to the club together. Like normally I say you don't bring sand to the beach, but y'all able to go to the club together, spend some time. He can be talking to shorty. You can be going to talk to yo boy, whatever you see. And then y'all still got to understand it because it's like, I'm not yours, you're not mine. But while we're together, we just kicking it. You feel what I'm saying? And then last but not least, your fire extinguisher, okay? And what does a fire extinguisher do? It puts out the fire, okay? It puts out the fire, all right? Listen, dolls, it puts out the fire. So what do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about when your FWB ain't answering and he been MIA, you going to hit him to just like,
hey, big, hey. What you doing tonight, alright?
Your fire extinguisher is somebody who you do not see on the regular, who you do not talk to all the time. He's just in case your FWB ain't answering, he playing games, and you need to drop his contract. It's no worries, because you got that fire extinguisher. He can put out that fire, okay, temporarily, until you talk to the FWB, okay? But I'm not saying to go out here and be a hoe, okay? People kill me when they think about a female savage and say, oh, she's being a hoe. Oh, she's a thot. Oh, she's a whore. No, that's not what I'm labeling myself at all. That's not what I am, okay? My father was a pastor. My mother was a damn Jehovah's Witness. So if anything, my standards are up here, okay? You can't even see it because it's not even in the shop, all right? It's here. I'm Kobe with it, okay? My morals are high. My standards are high. But this is the time for you to...
Baby, I know,